So welcome back to another board game stream, and today we are playing Die in the Dungeon. So this is a dungeon crawling game where you are acting as the bad guy trying to kill the people sneaking into your dungeon. And today we're going to be acting as the die roller, which is this cute little buddy over here. Oh no, one of my cameras is turned off. Where have you gone, camera? Let's see if we can't get it activated again. Whoops. Here we go. Okay, there we go. Now it is all off center. Oh, typical. Oh, look, there's me at least. Hello. Where are we going? Okay. Come on. There we go. Okay, there we go. We got there in the end. Where's my character? There he is. Okay, yeah, we're using this character here, who is upside down. So let's sort that out. Here we go. Boom! There we go. There's our little monster for the day. The Die Minion, who comes in a funky little stand. But we will not be using the stand today, otherwise we won't see him on the board. So we're going to start on this dungeon tile here. And our goal for today is we are going to have to kill enough enemies to get 5 points on this board here. And the way we do that, every time we kill one enemy, we get 1 XP point. So after we've killed our 7th enemy, once we've killed our 6th enemy, this would then go onto the board here, and that's 1 dynamic dice that we've earned. Once we get 5 of those, we have completed the dungeon. This is our timer. We've got 20 turns to do this in. And then these are, this one here, this is our special ability. So we currently start with 1 ability point. And our ability point can be used on these. So for 1 ability point, the next time you would roll a die, increase it to the next die type for that roll. So you may spend 1 time to modify the die result by 1 as many times as you wish. So for example, if we were going to roll this die, which is a D8, we could spend 1 ability point, and instead of a D8, we would roll a D10. And then for 3 ability points, we've got Eye Gaze. For our next 2 combat rolls, we roll twice as many dice and add the values together. So rather than rolling 1 D8, we'd roll 2 D8s. And then we'd get the cumulative score. These abilities we can use as many times as we have ability points for. And then on top of that, we've got 4 one-time ability points. We've got Roll of Telekinesis. So we can discard a die minion that I control and add its die type to my next attack roll. So at the moment, we only have 1 die minion. You got this little buddy over here. He is a D6. So we could discard this and we would automatically get a 6 added to our results. And we've got a Dominion down here and one up here. These are both D8s. So that would cost us 1 ability point. For 2 ability points, we have the Roll of Sleep. So we can remove 1 non-epic hero from the party for 2 turns. If we defeat the enemy while that happens, then we win the battle. For 3 ability points, we have the Roll of Disintegration. We can destroy... Yo, Newt, Professor Chronotis. How's it going? I hope you're well. Just going through the rules of the game. Yeah, so this is Die in the Dungeon. And I'm going through my special abilities. So I am actually the bad guy in this game. I am the die roller. Yeah, and this is my Roll of Disintegration. So if I use 3 points, I can destroy any non-epic hero or roll a d20. If I roll a 15 or higher, I will destroy any epic hero. And then my last skill is the Roll of Command. Take control of 1 non-epic hero for this battle. When I'm attacked, add this hero's stats to your own to determine your defense. If you may take damage, you may discard this hero instead. So those are my abilities. Turn sequence, pretty simple. At the start of each turn, you gain 1 ability point. So you'd get 1 on here. Next, you can choose to rest. So you can spend up to 3 time to gain 1, 2, or 3 health. But remember, if this hits 0, then that's it, you lose. I can use one of my ability points to use one of my skills. All is being hoovered repeatedly. So, my goal as the villain is to go through the dungeon, find the good guys, and kill them. And get them out of my dungeon. Yeah, so I can use an ability if I want to. Then we would lose 1 time. Choose an unexplored tile from over here. Flip it over and do the action. And then if the tile has hero icons on it, you battle the heroes. And then you move on to the tile. And that is 1 turn. Pretty simple. And then you would just rinse and repeat. When you get into battle, you draw these hero cards. So we've got the fighter. We've got the rogue. We've got the wizard. And we've got our cleric. Now each tile will tell you how many things you're fighting and of which level. So let's say we were fighting a cleric, a wizard, and a fighter. So if this were the party we were fighting, they would get to attack first. So it always goes fighter attacks, ranger attacks if they're in the party, wizard attacks, cleric does not attack. So the cleric acts as defense. If ever there is cleric in the party, you must kill the cleric first. So if this were the round of combat, what would happen is the fighter would attack first. So you would add all their might skills together. So you'd get 4 plus 1 plus 2. So they would have 7. Because their score is 7, you would use the die that is closest to that number that could be reached. So for example, for 7, our lowest die we could use for it would be a D8. So they would attack my might with a D8. Their score would need to beat my defense. My defense is 12. But just like with D&D, if you roll a crit, if you roll the highest number, that would count as that's 1 mega buff fighter. He gets even more buff. But I don't... Yeah, he turns into a barbarian at top level. Look at that. But we will be sure to kill all of them. We don't want any of these heroes in my dungeon. Yeah. So you add the scores, roll the dice. If they get higher than yours, you either take 1 point to your health or 1 point to whichever stat they used. So the barbarian would either do 1 damage here or 1 damage here. Then the rogue would go next if you have a rogue. Then the wizard would go next. Again, we'd do 6, 7, 8, 9. So we'd have to use a d10 for the wizard. And that would go against my level 8 dice. So that would probably have a better chance of hitting. And then once they've all gone, it's my turn. I can choose any of my stats to use. So if I used the might, I would be against their combined might, which would be 4, 5, 6, 7. And I would use a d12. If I use this skill here, which is agility, they would have 5 agility, and I would use a d10. If I used magic, they would have 9, and I only have a d8, so that would be a bad choice. And then if I beat their defensive score, I kill one of their team. I would have to kill the cleric first, and then I would get 1 XP point. Boom. And as I mentioned, our goal for this game, every time you kill 6, you get to put this onto your board and use it as a bonus later. If we get 5 of those, we win. If we run out of time, or if any of these dice reach 0, well, technically if this reaches 1 because I've started on 10, then we die. And that is how the game is played. They also have stacking abilities, but we'll deal with that when we get to it. Alright. So let me just reset my cards. Boom. Boom. And boom. Alright. Let's do this then. Let's kill some heroes. So first, I get... Where's my turn sequence? Turn sequence. First, gain 1 ability point. So this is now on 2 points. Next, we can rest, lose up to 3 times to gain 1 health back. We're at full health, so there's no point doing that. Next, we may use 1 ability point. Both of ours are in combat, really, so there's no point using that yet. Lose 1 time. So that ticks down to 19. Choose an unexplored tile. You know what? I kind of want to level up my stats. So I'm going to... Where's my magic? I want to level up my magic. So we're going to go this way. We're going to try and level up our magic and level up our combat. So we're going to flip over this first tile. Alright, let's see what it is. Focus. Gain up to 2 ability. If at max already, use an ability for free instead. Ability, I believe. Yeah, okay, nice. So we get 2 ability. So we're up to 4 ability. Nice. Boom, boom. So, in this fight, we will be facing a fighter. We will be facing... What's that? A fighter, a rogue, and a wizard. And they are... Oh no. They're level 4. That's not good. Okay. Oof. Alright, here we go. So, level 4 fighter. Level 4 rogue. And a level 4 wizard. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I do not like this 20 here. Oh, that tile's still in the way. Okay. So, where are my abilities again? I think I'm going to have to use a special ability here. What I am going to do... So... Oh, combat sequence. Here we go. The hero's multiples effects take place. We're only fighting one of each hero, so no multiples. You may use one ability by spending ability points. So we're going to spend 2 ability points. So this will take us down to 2. And we are going to kill him. And because we did that, we get 1 XP. So we'll leave that at 1. If there is a fighter or barbarian in the party, the heroes make a might attack roll against you. So we got the fighter. So the fighter's going to attack first. 10 plus 3, 13. So our lowest die that has 13 would be a D20. So they're going to roll a D20. If they get 12 or higher, we're going to take 1 damage. Whoop. And that is a 4. Nice. So we take no damage. Next, the wizard will attack with the magic. 12 plus 6, again, 18. So they're going to use the D20 again. This time they only need to get a score of 8. I'm less confident. Oh, they rolled a 2. Nice. So now it's my turn. So they've got 16 agility. They've got 13 strength. And they've got 18 magic. So what I am going to do... I am going to use my Dominion straight away. So using this dude in the battle is going to give me an oh wait, no, I can use it afterwards. I don't have to choose until afterwards. So first, I'm going to roll a D12. And I must get a 12 to win. Oops. Let's try that again. Oh, that is not going to kill him. That is a 9. So what I'm going to do... Okay. Oh, I've got to get rid of the roll of disintegration. Oh, sorry. Roll of disintegration was 3 points. So we're down to only 1 point here. I am going to play it safe. I'm going to use my last ability point to use Roll of Telekinesis. So discard a die minion you control, add its die type to your next attack roll. If it is a D12, then... Or no, actually, I don't think I can use the abilities, can I? Use stat points, dynamic dice, and die minions to boost your attacks. Yeah, I can't use the ability. So let's put that back. So I'm just going to roll the D6. I'm going to use my die minion and hope it works. What do I need? 13. So I need 3 or higher. Oh, a 6. Lovely. 9 plus 6. So we beat their score. So we get to kill one of these two. And I am going to kill the fighter because I think I've got more chance of killing him with his poor strength of 3. Alright. So that's 2 points. Alright. And then we start again. So now he's going to make a D12 roll because there's only him left. And he's going to make a D12 roll and he needs to beat 8 to hurt us. He rolled a 4. That's not going to do anything, son. So now it's our turn again. We'll roll our D12. And we need to beat 3. 11. Alright, the wizard is dead. Woo. Okay. We get another experience point. Beautiful stuff. Sorry, son. Pex is down and out, Chronotis. But there's always another one to take his place. There's always another Pex. Pex are eternal. Alright. We start again. We gain 1 ability point, so that'll put us up to 2. We don't need to rest because we're at full health. We lose 1 time, so this goes down to 18. Oh, we're on this tile. Alright, and then we're going to move forward. Alright, so next, die formed. I may swap 2 dice placements from my might, agility, magic, and health dice. You know what? I'm not going to switch anything. I'm going to leave it as it is. But you'll be happy to know, Pex returns. So this time we're fighting level 2 characters. So we've got a level 2 Pex. Boom, he's back. Oh, let me move these. Yeah, level 2 Pex. And a level 2 Rogue. Oh no, sorry, it's a level 2 Cleric. Okay. Again, we've got no multiples, so that's good. But because we got a Cleric on the field, we must kill the Cleric first. I am not going to use any of my ability points this round. So first they'll make a might attack with 10. My might is 12, so they're going to need to roll a 10 to hit me. Oh, they rolled a 10. Okay, so I'm going to take 1 damage. And I will take it to my health. So we're now on 5. Now we get to slap them back. I get to roll a d12. And I have to beat 10 to hit them. 5. Well, that's not going to do anything. Alright. That's terrible. So they're going to get another turn. D10. Whoops. Oh, for the... Oh, no. Well, that D10 is gone. It's all the way across the room, and I cannot get there at the moment. So where's my other D10? Here we go. D10. They rolled a 5, so that's not going to do anything. My turn with my D12. Where have you gone, D12? Come on. 1? 1? What am I supposed to do with 1? Okay. We might use our... Yeah. We're going to use an ability point this time. So we're going to take our ability points down to 1. We're going to modify. So next time, instead of using the D12, we're going to be using a D20. We're going to increase our chance of hitting them. But again, they get to go first. D10. They rolled a 2. My turn. D20. Come on. 12. I believe rolling equal to their score. Oh, wait. They've only got 10. What am I talking about? Boom. Alright, so the cleric is dead. We get an XP point, so we're up to 4. So that was a good use. Now, I'm sorry, Chronotis. We're going to have to kill Pex again. They're down to a D6 now. They rolled a 1. Our turn with our D12. Let's get Pex out of here. Oh, for the love of God. I need a new dice tray or something. Oh, no. I rolled a 3. Pex lives on. Alright. Pex's turn. Oh, no. He rolled a 6. That's another point of damage. We'll take it to the ability score this time. So we're down to 11. I hate you, Pex. I hate you. Boom. Alright, we rolled an 11. Chronodis, I cannot believe you're on Pex's side, but it doesn't matter. Because Pex is dead. He's gone. I rolled an 11 to his 6. Get out of here. Scum. Absolute scum. Alright. And we move onwards. Boom. Alright. Start of the round. So first we gain our ability point back. Boom. 2 points. We can lose time to gain health. I think I'm okay for now. I'm going to lose 1 time. Down to 17. Choose an unexplored tile. So we're going to continue going this way. All right. Headhunters. Your agility and might stats are reduced by 2 for attacking and defending this combat. Ooh. That is not good. All right, so we're fighting a level 3 Pex. And we're fighting a level 3 Rogue. Level 3 Pex, level 3 Rogue. Agility and might have dropped by 2. That is not good. That is not good at all. Okay. No multiples, so that's nice at least. If it's a buff hero dude, I'm going to be on their side. Ugh. I am hurt. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use my 2 ability points. What should I do actually? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No. I'm going to use 1 ability point, and I'm going to use my I modify skill again, and I'm going to upgrade this to a D20 for my next roll. Alright, so they attack first. 8 plus 4 is 12. So D12. My score is reduced by 2, so they need to roll 9 or higher. 10. God damn it. So we're down to 4 health. Then the rogue will attack. 12 plus 6 is 18, so they'll use a D20, and they only need to roll higher than a 10. Oh. For God's sake. Oh, that is a nat 20. Ouch. I don't think they get anything special for nat 20. Yeah, I just lose 1. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. What was that? Oh, that was the rogue's attack. So let's lose 1 to our agility. So we're down to 9, and then we're using our D20 to attack them. Oh, Chronodis, you're killing me here. So we got to roll 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got to roll higher than a 12, but on a -2. 5. Oh, man. Are we going to die, like, right at the beginning? That's going to suck. And, oh, I accidentally don't have my XP points on show. We've got 5 XP points. Okay, they get to go again. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. D12. I'm going to use my last point. D12. 10. I have 11, but I got -2, which means that hits again. Down to 3 health. Then they get to roll the D20 for this one. They've got to be 7. Can't even keep the dice on the table. 9. 9 beats 7. So we lose another point of damage. Okay, we're down to 8. And then it's my turn. I get to use a D20 again. Oh, God. Buy a dice tray. 15, 14, 13, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, thank God. 13. Get out of here, Buff Boy. Buff Boy is gone. And this goes to 6, which means, boom, we've achieved our first goal. Alright, the Ranger now is only rolling a D12. He only needs to beat 6, though, so we've still got a 50-50 chance. 11. Let's take that down to 7. Oh. Okay. We're going to make a magic roll. Because we've got -2 to our agility in this fight, I believe. Yeah. So we're going to take a magic roll. We're going to roll our d8, and we need to get 4 or better. 5! Get in. Get out. Boom! Another successful encounter. And 1 XP point for that one. Where is it? There we go. 1 XP point. Lovely stuff. Okay, nice. Your heroes are weak, Chronotis. Alright. Gain 1 ability point. Oh, we're over here now. Gain 1 ability point. Oh, you know what? I'm going to use 2 time. 7, 6, 5. To heal up 2 points, up to 5, and then we lose 1 time just naturally, so we're down to 14. Probably need a cuppa. I mean, a good cuppa does solve everything. Alright, next tile. Oh, level 3 again. Go away. And the cleric must be defeated twice this combat. Oh. Game, why do you hate me so much? So we're fighting a level 3 wizard and a level 3 cleric, which we have to kill twice. Alright. Level 3 wizard, level 3 cleric. Level 3 wizard. Oh, sorry, that's a level 3 cleric. Level 3 wizard. Alright, at least their strength is low. Alright, so here we go. Let's put this back over here. Okay. We roll our D12. Oh no, sorry, they attack first. So they're going to 16, so they're going to roll a D20, and they only need to beat 8 to hit me with a D20. Okay. Wow, even with the buffer in place, I missed. 3. Okay, so that's not going to do anything. And then my turn. I will attack them with my might, so I will use my D12. Where is my D12? There it is. And I just need to roll 7 or more. 9. So the cleric has been defeated 1 time, but he doesn't die yet. The cleric must be defeated twice. So do I still get a point for defeating him once? I mean, it says defeated twice, so I think I would still get a point for it. Boom. Okay, and then they will attack again. So they'll roll their D20. They need to be 8. Ooh. That time they got a 17. We'll take 1 to the magic. Alright, and then my turn. I'll roll my D12 again. Come on. 7! 6, 7. If you roll higher... Oh, no! Gotta roll higher. In that case, I'm going to use my 1 point here that I've earned to modify this to an 8 and kill them. Alright. Now the cleric is gone. Get out of here, cleric. And that is an XP point for me. Alright, so it's up to 3. Nice. So next time I get the dynamic dice... Where would you go next time I get the dynamic dice? Okay, still worth more pips. Good, 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 good. All right, and then back to the start of combat. He's going to use a D10 now. And they need to beat 7, so at least we got a little bit more. Tell the Wiz to do their robes up. I'm going to tell the Wiz to get out of my goddamn dungeon. 2. That wizard ain't doing jack, son. Alright, here we go. D12. As long as I don't roll a 1, I'm golden. 12. Yeet! Get out of here. XP, thy name is Ebis. That's 4 XP points for me. Boom. And now we have made it to our first... first, let's do this. Gain an ability point. Put that up to 2. We're not going to rest this time. Lose 1 time. 13. Flip the tile. Oh, okay. I get the token first. So take the token, flip the tile. So this token is a strength token. So that means I get +2 to my strength if I wish to use it. Can I use it as soon as I pick it up? Tokens may be used at any time in the game. So this would give me +2 to my strength, which would take me to 13. As 13 is higher than a 12, I get to level up. Which means that now becomes a D20. Boom. Where's 13? 13, there we go. Alright, so now we get to use our D20 for strength combat. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful. I do not believe we ever drop below that dice, though. Okay. I don't think we ever drop down, from what I can understand. Alright. What is this tile, though? Let's have a look. Okay. Each time a hero is defeated this combat, take 1 magic damage. Oh, that's not good. Also, there are 2 wizards in this fight, which means they get a bonus. For each wizard in the party beyond the first, you immediately lose 1 time point. So we're down to 12. And then 2 level 1 wizards attack us. Level 1, son. Level 1. Boom, boom. Alright. 2 level 1 wizards. So they got 12 here. Look at this. Look at this. Puny. Oh, sorry. Yeah. 12 magic, but only 2 strength. They're going to do nothing against us, son. Nothing. So, they're going to attack first with their D12 against my 7. And they rolled a 3. Get out of here. And then I get to roll a D20, and I have to beat 2. Oh, it rolled over the buffer. Oh, not a very good buffer, I'm afraid. And that is a 20. So we kill one of the wizards, but we take 1 point of magic damage. I am going to take it to my health, because I want to see if I can level this up, really. Alright, they're going to attack me with a D6. They need to roll a 6 because my magic defense is 7. They rolled a 5. My turn to roll my D20. The desk is the natural enemy of the gamer. Oh, that's another nat 20. We're just rolling nat 20s for days. Nice. But because we killed him, we take another point of damage. And again, I'm going to take it to my health. So we're down to 3 health. Oof. Oh, I didn't add the points though. We killed 2. All right. So we got another XP dice. We've got 2 out of 5 dice. And we're almost halfway through our time. This isn't good. So what I want to do is I want to pick up this token here. And then I want to try and get the extra time over here. So let's do that. So first, we get 1 ability point. Put that on 3. We lose 1 time. Goes down to 11. We're not going to use any of our ability points because they don't help us outside of combat. Then we unlock our tile. Unexpected allies. Flip over an unexplored tile adjacent to this one. You must complete that tile with this wizard. Okay. So this wizard is going to join our next fight. But if we flip it over, I think that means we get the token. Or does it? Yeah, because that would count as doing that tile. Boom. Okay, transform. You may spend ability points to gain that many points on any die on your creature board. You can upgrade only 1 die this way. Oh, nice. In that case, I am going to use this token. Where are we? I'm going to use this token to get 2 magic points, which would bring this up to 9. As we can't have 9, that would upgrade that to a D10. So that is now a D10. You can only have 2 of any type of dice on the board. And then what we will do is we will use all 3 ability points. Oh no, that would only get us up to 10. I took too much might damage. We're still going to do it though. In that case, we'll use 2 ability points to keep us on 1. And we'll put this up to 9. There we go. And then there's no extra enemies on this tile. Which means we're just going to fight 1 level 3 wizard. Boom. Boom. Alright, 1 level 3 wizard. Come at me, boy. What have you got? What have you got? You got 1 strength. What are you going to do with 1 strength, son? So he gets to roll a d10. Oh, both my d10s are on the board because the other d10 went across the room. What should we do? What should we do? Okay, I'm going to use the blue d10 because I know it's on 10. So his attack roll, he needs to get a 10. He rolls a 3. Nothing doing, son. And then I'm going to use my strength die because that's a 20. And I need to get more than 1. Can you upgrade time? If I get this token over here, that will get me some time back. As far as I'm aware, some of these tiles might have hidden time on it. But that's it. Time doesn't count because it's not an ability dice. So we couldn't use that skill to upgrade it, sadly. 8. 8 definitely is higher than 1. Woo! Boom. Yay, 1 XP. Where are you, game? There we go. That's not 1, that's 4. There we go. 1 XP. Nice. So now, we get 1 skill point. We spend 1 time, that takes us down to 10. Oof. And we're going to come over here and we're going to flip this tile. So we get the time token. We flip the tile. Focus. Gain up to 2 ability points. If at max already, use an ability for free instead. Nice. So our ability goes up to 4. We're going to use the time token straight away. which I believe gives me 3 time back. Yeah, so time token will get me 3 time back, so we're up to 13. Boom! Nice. And then we're fighting 1 of each type. All at level 1, so that's not too bad. So we got a level 1 Pex. Got a level 1 Rogue. Got a level 1 Wizard. We got a level 1 Cleric. Alright, let's look at our skills. What shall we do? What shall we do? We are going to... For your next 2 combat rounds. Okay. You know what? We're not going to use any abilities this turn. We're not going to use any abilities. So the hero's going to attack. The fighter's going to attack first. Get out the way. 4, 6, 7, 9. So they'll roll a d10. Oh yeah, I have to use this one off the board. And they need to roll a 10. Cleric always has to die first. 3. Nothing doing. Next, they will attack with the rogue. 2, 6, 7, 9. So that's going to be a d10 attack again. Give me a second. I'm going to go get my dice box and get another d10. I can't use green dice because they won't show up. So this is my fancy dice box. The Spirit of the Penguin. So these are my special penguin dice. As you can see, the highest number on each dice is actually a penguin. And then I've got a jumbo d20 that comes with it. The only one that has not got a penguin is the d4. But the highest on a d4... I don't know if you can see this. Oh, let's use this one actually. Where are you? Yeah, so the d4 has a little fish. Look at that. Little fish. Isn't it amazing? Got it from Kickstarter. Alright, what am I looking for? I'm looking for a d10. Okay, here we go. D10. Whoop. They got... Oh, shit. Newt, Newt. Newt, Newt, motherfucker. They rolled a 10. And our agility is 9. So we're going to take 1 damage to our health. Ooh. Ouch. You betrayed me, Penguin. Why did you betray me? And then they'll do a magic attack. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's going to be another d10. Better not newt me again, motherfucker. Okay, they rolled an 8 this time. And we got a 10, so we're safe. Now it's my turn. D20. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we've got to roll 10 or higher. Oh, for God's sake. 5. Apparently Penguin does like Pex. God damn it. 9. All right, here we go again. Might attack. 8, 13. Nothing. Swift attack. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. D10. 8, 9. Safe. Magic attack. D10. 9. 10. Safe again. Alright, my turn. Let's do this magic attack, strength attack again. I got a 5 again. Hey, Parker. How's it going? You good? I'm getting stomped by a bunch of goodies. Alright. Fighter attacks. 9. That's not going to do anything against me, fighter. Swift attack. 9. Ooh, I think if they get equal to me, they do damage to me, which is unfair. Oh no, if the result is higher. Haha, suck it, rogue. Yeah, it's a fun game. So this is Die in the Dungeon. One thing I like about this game as well is it's a solo game. Like, it's designed to be played solo, which is rare. Let's just move that so we get rid of some of that glare. Alright. Yeah, so we're in a fight. So we're fighting a fighter, a rogue, a wizard, and a cleric. That's a good idea, actually. Thank you, Parker. It's now the wizard's turn to attack. So he attacks using the magic skill. Other people suck. That's why, Professor Chronotis. They need to be slaughtered. Yeah, so we add all the magic skills together. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they'll get to roll a d10. And they have to beat my score, which is 10. They rolled a 7. So no damage is done to me. And then it's my turn again. I'll roll my d20 again. 4, 5, 6. So because I'm using strength, I need to beat 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Finally, 11. All right, cleric be gone. 1 XP. Boom. 2 points. Back to the fighter. 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're down to a d8 now for them. They rolled a 1. That's not going to do anything. Onto the rogue. 4, 5, 6, 7. So you're getting a d8 as well. 2. That's going to do nothing, son. Magic attack. 6, 7, 8. d8 for you as well. That's a 3. Get out of town. Going to use my d20. I only need to roll 7 now. 4, 5, 6, 7. So 8 or higher. 11. Oh, who are we going to say goodbye to? Are we going to say goodbye to Pex, Professor Chronotis? No, we're not. We're going to say goodbye to the rogue, because I want to try and protect these points here. Pex lives to fight another day. And we get another XP point. Boom, 3, baby. Fighter. Come at me, fighter. 4, 5, so they're just onto a d6 now. 2. That's going to do nothing, son. Magic, 6, 7, so we're still using the d8 for the magic. 7. It's time to say goodbye to Pex, man. We need to roll a 6 or better to get Pex out of here. Ooh! Pex clings on. Pex ain't going nowhere just yet. Pex has another chance for revenge. He fluffs it. Magic Man steps up to the plate. Awful. Awful. What are you playing at, Magic Man? The die roller comes up, all eyes blazing. Get out of here. But you know what? Yeah. Goodbye, Pex. Goodbye, goodbye. Oh. Out of here, son. Give me my XP. It's 4 points. Alright. It's going to roll with just a D6 now. That's a nat 1. I just need to not roll a nat 1, and then the wizard is gonzos. 14. That is another comprehensive victory for the die roller. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Alright. So now, at the start of the round, I'd get 1 ability point, except my ability is full. So I'm not going to get any ability points. Time will tick down to 12. And we will explore this tile. What have you got for me? Oh, you gotta love it. That's a level 1 tile. No! I cannot use might in this combat. My D20 is useless to me in this fight. Or is it? Because what we will do, step 1, we'll get a level 1 wizard and a level 1 cleric. Next, you may use 1 ability by spending your ability points. Actually, look how weak their agility is. Their agility is terrible. Their agility is only 3. So we're not going to waste... Well, you know what? We'll use 1 ability point because we'll get 1 back at the start of the next turn anyway. So we're going to use I modify. Next time you would roll a die, increase it to the next die type for that roll. Okay, cool. So the wizard's going to attack. They're going to use a D8 to attack us. 4. Look at you with your eyes covered in all your mystery. See what happens? Like Chronodis says, you can't see anything, and then you make a fool of yourself. And then because I use this, my D10 goes up to a D12. So I'm using my D12, I'm using agility, so I need to roll 4 or higher. 9. Goodbye. Oh no, I have to kill the cleric first. Boo, cleric. Oh, but that's level 6. We now have 3 out of the 5 dice we need to beat this dungeon. It's looking good. And I can use these points to modify my die rolls if I want to now. Alright, he's going to use his D6 to try and magic me. He rolled a 3. You ain't doing nothing, son. And I will use my D10. I need to get 2 or more. I rolled a 7. Get out of here. Boom. 1 XP. Lovely, lovely, lovely. All right. And we move onwards. Okay. 1 ability point. We go up to 4. I am actually going to... I'm going to lose 2 time to take me down to 10. And I'm going to get 2 hit points back. Put me up to 4. Because we've done over half. So we're ahead of the game. We're ahead of the clock. So we're going to do that. Alright. 12, 11, 10. So now this goes down to 9. As the ticking of time happens. Maybe I got ahead of myself a little. Let's find out. Okay, deadly. If you are hit this combat, lose an additional health. And it's going to be against your boy Pex. And a rogue from the looks of it. Pex and a rogue. Level 1 Pex. Level 1 rogue. Okay. Boom. Alright. So Pex is going to attack first. They're going to use a D6. Oh no, you son of a bitch. Crazy sucker actually did it. You know what? I'm going to take 1 point of damage to my strength and 1 point of damage to my health. Alright. And then they're going to attack for 6 on agility. They rolled a 1 that time. It's better. It's what we like to see. And then I'm going to use my D20 to slap him. Or am I? 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I am. Okay, so I need 7 or higher. I rolled a 6. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these 2 points to make it an 8. Make it a success. And I'm going to get rid of Big Boy over here. Or am I? No. Going to get rid of you. Yeah, get rid of you. Level up to level 2. Alright. Next round of combat. Is there any point using a... Okay, yeah. I'm going to use one of my XP point, one of my ability points. I'm going to use the I modify. So he's going to attack me with his D4. Oh, we're all the way down to a D4. Oh. Oh, no. That was successful. Oh, I hate you, barbarian. Pex, you are the bane of my existence. Alright, we're down to 10 points of strength. No. No. I'll do 11 and 2. 11 and 2. God, I hate you. And we're going to use magic to attack him. And we're going to move up to a D12. Damn you, chat. I just need to not roll a 1. 3. Not good, but better than this. Get out of here. Oh, God, I hate the barbarian. I hate him so much. The fighter, even. He sucks. Keeps taking all my health. Alright. 3. Nice. Alright. On to the next tile. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. This might be it. This might be game over. Oh, wait, I didn't do... That should level up to 4. That goes down to 8. Boom, 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 boom. Cronan the Destroyer. The fighter must be destroyed 3 times this combat. This is not good. This is not good. Alright. Oh, level 4. Level 4 fighter. Oh. I hate you, Chronotis. I hate you and your bias. It's only one person as well. That's not going to give me much XP. Alright, so he's going to attack first. Oh, he's going to use a D10. Where's my D10? Here it is, D10. 8. That's not going to do anything. I will use my D20. 20! Hit him once. He's going to roll his D10. Ah, you son of a bitch. I'm going to take that as a... Oh, I'm down to my last hit point. D20. 9! God damn it. You know what? I'm actually going to use 2 points here to make it an 11 and hit him one more time. Oh, okay. Okay. He rolled a 6. Oh, shit, I hit my XP. I was on 4, I believe. Alright, 6 doesn't hit me. Come on. Just higher than a 10. Oh, 12. Okay. Defeated 3 times. Does that mean I get 3 XP? I don't know. Doesn't say. No, you lose 3 for being a baddie. Screw you. You know what? We'll take it as 1. I think that contradicts what we did earlier, but never mind. You know what? Actually, to balance it out, there we go. So we've balanced out from what we did earlier. Okay, we didn't use any XP. Time goes down to 7. Oh. Flip over the next card. Oh no. Oh no. Lose 1 time. We're down to 6. Okay. We're down to 5. Oof. Oh no. Make a might check. If the result is less than 8, you lose 2 health. Three. I lose 2 health. Not take 2 damage. Which means I'm dead. No. The goddamn good guys win. Damn you, fighter. Damn you. And especially you, Professor Chronotis. Let's see, would have I had enough time? So this would be 4. That would have given us 2. And then 3 time. That would have given us 3. 2 time. Nope, 1 time. We actually would have run out of time anyway. So either way, we were screwed. Ah, feels bad, man. Feels bad. But yeah. So that was Die in the Dungeon. I must say I enjoyed it. I liked having a solo designed game. I liked the mitigation and things you could do. Dice rolling's always fun. It's nice to be the evil guys. Yeah. The Doctor, K9 saved the day once again. Oh, man. Alright. Let's see who's online. Should we go over to Snorbuckle? See what Snorbuckle's up to? Or does anyone have a particular choice of who we should go raid? I just knocked my iPod off the table, as you can see. Oh dear. Let's just turn that camera off for now. It's going to be easiest. Alright. Actually, and for our prize we need level 4 Pex. And a can of squirty cream. All right. We're going to go over to a channel, Pixel Polyfill, because they raided me the other day. And it's always nice when you can raid back. So thank you so much to everyone that stopped by. I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully I'll be back tomorrow night with some Mass Effect. And we'll be back with another board game stream next Saturday. So take care, one and all. And I'll see you on the next one. Awesome. Glad to hear it, man. Alright. Is the raid starting? Yes, it is. Alright. See you on the next one.